What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am super stoked you are here. Today we are shooting in my bedroom because it is hot as balls in Atlanta. Pardon my crassness, but it is so hot that this is the only room with a fan. So we have to shoot in here today because my office, I would die. It's not exactly on brand, but neither is pouring sweat from every pore in my body. So, excuse the fact that it is gray in here and not pink, but here we are. Another thing to note, because we are shooting in here, I have to leave the door open or Molly and Nemo will sit at the door like a crazy person and scream and cry and whine and meow, and that's just not cute. So they are actually in here with me while we are filming. It is a little distracting. Sometimes I think they're gonna make an appearance. It just is what it is. Real life, people, this is what we're doing. So, all that nonsense out of the way, we are talking about hair today. This is actually one of my most requested videos, is how I do my hair. Real life, I'm not that fancy. I do my hair one of two ways. I do a wand curl for more glam looks, where, you know, I wrap around the wand and get big, voluminous glam curls. Or I do this look right here, which is my everyday, I'm going to run errands or I'm going to work, little less curl look. So that's what we're talking about today. This is the look that I do if I'm going to work, if I'm going to run errands, if I'm basically going anywhere other than a blog shoot, blog event, or a blog gala. This is what I do. It's kind of a mix between like a straightened curl look. I've been doing it since high school. It's super, super easy. You see it a lot on the blog because I'm out and about, and it's just like the easiest thing ever. And it looks really pretty because it's not totally straight, because I'm always worried about split ends, but it's not a curl, so I call it a hybrid. But today I'm teaching you how to get this look, so stay tuned. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you like what you see, be sure to click subscribe. Have an awesome day, guys. So first things first, a couple of things. I do not use a curling iron for my everyday curls. I actually use a straightener. I do realize how contradictory that sounds, but I do. I use a straightener. It works great. I've been doing it since high school. I started using the Chi, and then over the years I switched to this Seidu Revolution. I think that's how you pronounce it. Seidu. I don't know. I should probably Google it, but I really, really like this one. I've been using this. I say I've had this maybe 2 or 3 years, and it's still going strong. I love it. So one thing that's really important if you're going to curl your hair with a straightener is you need a small barrel with curved edges. So this is a 1-inch straightener, and I just really, really like it. It does exactly what I need it to do. It gives me more of like a ringlet curl rather than like a wavy or a big barrel curl. So I really, really like it. This is what I do. I use this to go to work. I use this to run errands. You know, that kind of thing. I use this when I'm not trying to get like a very glam look, and that's what I'm going for today. So this is my like everyday hair tutorial with my straightener. Again, I realize how contradictory it sounds to curl your hair with a straightener, but that's what I do. So I start by sectioning out my hair. So I've already done my makeup, but now we're gonna move to the actual hair part. You guys can see my hair looks like natural. I look like a lion. It's huge. It's so big, I can't. And it's not curly, and it's not straight, and it's just massive. Okay, so we're gonna section it out. So I pull up like the top 3/4 of my hair, and I just flip it back into a bun. My hair is actually thick enough that I don't really need a ponytail holder. I could just do this, and it stays fine, but because I'm like moving around a lot today and this is a video, we'll secure it with a ponytail. So first thing I do is after I section out my hair, I take a flat brush like this and I brush through any knots, any frizz. Side note, did you know you're supposed to brush your hair this way rather than this way? I feel like I learn something new every day because I've been brushing my hair like this since high school, but you're actually supposed to do it this way, not to pull out your hairs. So I just comb through it. And then I get like a little section and I start by straightening through any frizz or not. So I just do like 2 swipes, 2 passes through this section. And then I start at the top and I twirl inside. And I pull it all the way through. And it gives me a nice little ringletty curl. So I just keep repeating. I always twist inward like this rather than outward like this. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do a few more. I've never been so self-conscious of the faces that I make while I straighten my hair until I decided to film it. Ignore any weird facial expressions. And to help it with a curl, after I do it, I give it a little twist. So do a little, just give it a little extra curl. So you get the gist. So then I just kind of do the whole bottom section. Okay, so now that that's done, I go back over and make sure that I get all the kinks out on the back of my head. So I just grab the pieces and I just run through like the top inch or 2 of that section to make sure that it's smooth and flat and straight rather than that like kinky wave thing going on, because that's not cute. And I am, okay, so you ready for true confession time? Because I'm a blogger and you really only ever see the front of my head, half the time I kind of skip that step and I just curl like the front. If I'm not actually going anywhere, I'm just doing a blog post or like taking pictures, I totally only do the front. Just a time saver, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge. Okay, so next we are going to take down another section. And put the rest of it back in a bun on the top of your head. Like a ratty top knot. Okay, so same situation. I grab my flat brush and I brush through, see, I keep doing it, old habits die hard. I brush through the top section just to get out any kinks, waves, frizz, whatever. Okay, then start in the top section, or the middle section, whatever we're calling this. And it's the same thing. You just brush through twice and give it a twist. I need to be watching the mirror, not this, because I messed that up. Okay. And then you just do it again. Quick note, it is okay if you end up grabbing part of the bottom section with another section. It's really not that big a deal. It happens to me all the time. It's fine. I will say, it does work better if your hair is like not super clean. Like my hair is actually still kind of wet. Wouldn't recommend that. But like if you wash your hair at night and then do this in the morning, it works better. But I washed my hair like an hour ago and I'm doing this now. So my curls are actually not holding quite as well as I would like them to, or they usually do. And then again, I also mentioned it's hot as crap in Atlanta. and it's like 1,000% humidity. So that makes a big difference too. This actually works better in the winter, but it's July and that's what we're doing today. So. And then again, I go back and I do the top of my hair. Alright. See, we're getting there. We got our curls. Again, they're not as big as I would like them to be, but they are there. It's just a good, subtle, like, it did my hair but not really kind of thing today. So it's my favorite. It's what I do almost every day. Alright, so we're going to take down another section. I break it out into like 4 sections, so this will be the 3rd. And then I take just these hairs, like the ones, my very like top of my head, my crown, my non-existent used to be bangs. And I put it in like this little baby top knot. I look like Cindy Lou Who. Okay, so alright. Then same story, just brush through. And then go to town. Decided it didn't want to film anymore, so I think this is where it kind of crapped out. But one thing I'm not sure that I noted that I should, if I didn't, is you're supposed to, when you twist, you're also supposed to pull with it. So you're like going towards the end while twisting the straightener. And I realized that too much is like chilling on this side. Okay. So last layer, here we go. Molly gets so bored when I do these. She's literally sitting here, you can't tell, but she's sitting here licking my knees right now because she would like me to shut up talking to my camera and go play fetch. It's a little distracting, I'm not gonna lie to you. But she's so cute. I can't even get mad. She's just adorable. Okay. I also do less curl up here because this hair is shorter. So I don't want it like ringlet curl just right here. So I kind of do more of like a slow twist rather than like twist, 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 you know? Now if your hair's all one length, you don't really have that problem. In fact, I'll even go back over and just like swoop the ends. Then finish up over here. So, okay, we're done. We have done our curl straighten hybrid method to get kind of just like smooth, sleek hair, but with a little bit of curl at the end so that your ends look healthy and not split and all that good stuff. So one thing I do when I'm done with that though, my head is very tall. Like this is my head. This is not volume. So because my head is so tall, I lose volume on the sides. So I just have like a tall, skinny peanut head. So I actually go in with my little comb, this comb, and just do a little bit of teasing. I think this is called a rat tail comb, but I also think that's what they called it in the 80s, so I'm not sure if that's what it's still called. Or we've come up with a new millennial name for it. So I just do a little bit of teasing on the side to give me some volume. And then I do it over here too. And I just kind of go back and forth. And I don't do it on the top layer, I do it on one underneath. And it doesn't give me a ton, but it does give me a little, which helps with the fact that my head is so tall. Which I don't mind. Remember when Bumpets were in style? I like didn't even need one. I just kind of rocked it. Alright, so then I just make sure my part is not janky. And then the last thing I do is I go over any curls that I feel like are not curly enough. Again, it's Atlanta. I'm probably going to lose most of these curls, but because I was like preemptive and gave myself a little curl, it's not going to be as bad as if my hair was straight and then like went straighter and then got poofy. Remember the lion mane at the beginning? It like reverts back to that. So I just check and see if there's any curls that are not like curly enough. Like, I don't know, it's okay. Maybe, oh, this one. You see how this little guy is like not super curly? So I just go back through and do one more pass. And that's pretty much it. That's what I do. It's really, really easy. I know it sounds weird that I curl my hair with a straightener, but I've been doing it for like 13 years and I love it. It's so, so easy. It doesn't take as long as like the barrel, you know, the curl wand, which I do that. I do that for blog shoots. I do that for blog events. I do that for any kind of event where I have to go out and have a super glam look. But if I'm just going to work or running errands, like this is my jam. So this is how I do it. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, or you can leave me a comment on my blog. You can send me a direct message on Instagram. You send me a tweet, whatever. I'm super responsive. I'm happy to answer questions. I don't usually put hairspray in this. I just realized that. I don't usually put hairspray in this because I don't want crunchy curls. I want it to be like a smooth curl, like a smooth look with just a little curl. So I don't put any hairspray in this. I do if I'm doing a barrel, if I'm doing a wand curl, but because I'm using a straightener and it's supposed to be a chill look, I never use hairspray. But you can if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that. So I think that is it. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.